the craving you really want is the one. And the truth is, I'm going to be honest now. The reason I kept having kids was I was desperate to see the gherkins in custard one.
Yeah. The
you know
real
what I mean?
extreme, one
The
extreme to the
proper
other.
one.
Yeah, I never saw any of that.
Because no one ever craves
And
like.
we've seen, 10 kids with Kathy's as well, between the four of us, 10 kids that we've been around. That not once did anyone have a craving to eat.
Dog shit.
Dog shit.
Oh, that would be a bad one.
Imagine that if you
That'd be
get that.
terrible.
I wouldn't like
I don't
that.
think that would
Be
happen.
well handy though, because clear up dog shit. We've talked about dog shit before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, clearing up dog shit is a nightmare. So if you
You can just wheelbarrow your missus around the garden while she munches it up like a hungry hippo. Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast, the 3 trimesters of pregnancy. We're going to try and cover all 3 of them in about an hour and a half. So we're going to try and do 9 months of baby growth while we're sat at this table. I know fuck all about pregnancy really, which is mad, bearing in mind I've had 5 kids. But I did work out that I've spent 1,339 days with pregnant women. That's not including mum. That's more days than I spent in secondary school and college combined.
Mental.
How mad's that?
That is mad.
So I know fuck all about what's happening inside the body. I know a bit more about what happens on the outside because you have to live with that. So I thought what I'll do is I'll order one of their models on eBay. It went a bit wrong. I thought I ordered was like a half pregnant woman, like a dissected, and I thought we could have a look. But what they sent me was
I'm excited for this.
what they sent me was
What they sent you or what you ordered?
what they sent me was a fucking great ear. So with all the bits that come out,
Oh my
so
god!
yeah.
How did you get that wrong?
I don't think I did get it wrong. I thought I ordered. Do you know the sort of thing I mean?
Who sells them? Who sells these?
Oh, that is so good.
Look, but it all comes apart. So if you need to know anything about ears,
Well, I think we've got to do an episode on it now.
see, it's proper. It's like a proper thing. All the bits.
That is so good.
There's another little piece.
That's incredible.
It's good, isn't it? But it doesn't really help.
It doesn't really help.
So
Well, lucky for you, I had the same idea. Now, I don't think these two are to scale, but because I had the same trouble as last time, I thought I was ordering something bigger, not quite as big as that. It's not the BFG's ears, but
should I leave the BFG ear out?
leave the BFG ear out. I got this one, which is the other end of the scale. And annoyingly, I got the bits out. Like it's got all the intestines and liver and all that stuff. I can't get it back in again. So
Is that holding it together?
that's holding it together. You take that off, it falls apart.
Okay, we'll take it apart then, and we'll try and open it up, see the bits that come out.
This is because you want to know what's going on inside. Because I don't think this is going to help very much. You know they've got a skeleton already.
Yep, that bit we're sure.
So is this what?
It all just comes out.
Everything falls
Yeah,
out.
it is
That's
a
not
bit
the
like that.
afterbirth though. That's a liver. I don't know
The
what that is.
afterbirth. Do
I
we
don't know
call
what
it
that is. I
afterbirth?
think that might be the placenta.
Does
But
the baby come out?
It looks like that's
essentially,
come out of his ear.
yeah, it has got a baby in it though.
It looks like your ears.
Well,
Well,
there you go, look.
there, mate.
Okay, well, after that,
Don't be disrespectful though. Hang on, her tits coming out.
Why
Someone's
they don't
blue
need to
tacked
come
them
out?
in.
This is like a really.
Well, I
is-
think it's a medical one, really. Now that teaches us absolutely fuck all.
It's a little bit worrying that you need a medical one where everything comes out.
what I do know now is all them bits have to go back in there. So I'll take that home.
Yeah, see,
practice.
it's like a jigsaw.
So really, we fucking failed again with
Wow,
ordering stuff.
The props are ridiculous.
We are getting worse with the props.
But that is amazing. And I can't wait to talk about ears. A whole episode.
So,
on
yeah,
ears.
so I'm
That
going
is
to try and get my money back for that. So yeah, so
So we know we still don't know what's going on the
fuck all,
inside.
mate. So you might as well pull that away.
I'll pop that away. 'cause,
Yeah, that's no help.
I'll put the big ear away.
that wasn't helpful. So what do you know then? If
I
you've
don't
spent
know. Well,
all these hours with a pregnant woman, what have you?
well, this is
have
what
you
I
done?
suddenly realised. I didn't even really know about trimesters.
Yeah, same.
Really.
What,
Yeah.
at the time, or
No, ever.
Now.
I didn't know at all anything about trimesters. I still don't really. I know a bit more now because I've done a bit of Googling, which is mad, bearing in mind I'm at the very end of my journey.
Yeah.
And now I've started Googling to find out, what's going on. But I did Google the symptoms just to see, because that's what you have to live with, innit, really, as a bloke. You don't do any growing. You don't do anything, really. You just live with the symptoms. When I Googled, there was 4 on Google. And then 4 symptoms, a couple of them become traits, basically. They don't go away. I'm not going to say what they are because I'll get whacked when I get home. But it's along the lines of mood swings and breasts.
One of them's good, one of them's bad.
So, them 2 things, change and don't change back. So I don't really know much about it. Although I did go on the NHS website and they did list, because I just thought, if that's it, there was 4 things when I Googled it. So I've written them down. These were the things that were listed. Now, I never knew you go through this stuff. So listed on the NHS website. The first one, thicker, shinier hair.
Okay.
So
I should get pregnant.
it's not all bad. But that is where the good stops. Because then there's bleeding gums, leg cramps, feeling faint, headaches, indigestion, heartburn, swollen ankles, hands and feet, constipation, diarrhea, piles, thrush, sore breasts, cramping, and a milky white pregnancy discharge from the vagina. That is grim.
Well, I'm happy about you in that last one.
So that's, So I don't really know much about it.
That's probably why they're mood swings.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, they do
How
go,
can you
don't
have
they?
diarrhea and constipation?
You have it all, mate. You have everything.
That is horrible.
So, there's not anything
Is that like throughout the whole of the 9 months? Is that the 3
They
trimesters?
last forever, but they start in the first trimester.
They last forever, as in like they don't stop even after.
That's it,
childbirth.
mate. Well, there's a few of
Constipation,
them. There's a few of them that stick around, but they start in the first trimester,
Right.
and then when you get into the second trimester, you have more horrible shit happen to you.
See, I don't remember any of those except for the mood swings.
Well, why would you? Well, Emma's going to tell you she shit herself, is she? Or Dave, my piles are playing up. She's not going to announce that, is she?
By
She
the
might
time-
say that, my hair's lovely, thick and shiny.
I think for most couples, by the time you get to the pregnancy, piles are you can talk about them. Not the case for you?
What do you mean talk about them? Well, I was aware that they were happening, but
Yeah,
I think I'm on the side of. I think we're fighting. I'm fighting for women here, and you seem to be kind of.
No, look, what I'm saying is maybe Emma was stoic. Maybe she didn't mention all of those things. I only remember the mood swings. And like you say,
Well,
they
I
haven't
think you
stopped.
probably just remember the things that affected you directly, like
For
a
sure.
mood swing. So getting hit.
Oh,
But you said we don't do any of the growing. But have you heard of Couvard syndrome?
no.
So that is sympathy weight gain.
Nice.
Oh God.
I know.
How many kids did you have?
No, but I do. I think because
Yeah, but that's not a real thing, is it? That's
it's
not.
a real thing. Couvard syndrome is a real thing.
I'm with Luke. I think you just saw an excuse to eat more.
Yeah, I haven't stopped.
I like your style.
But I think that you do. I think it's part of being a dad. They call it dad bod. Your body changes as well. You get a flood of estrogen.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. That's not that you're not. I'm not having that anything to do with. So you're telling me the only people with dad bods are people who've got kids.
No, I'm saying that when you get pregnant, your body physically changes. You have this, like I say, flood of estrogen, which means you're not as competitive. You stop doing sports. You know how much I love my sports. You stop doing
Did,
sports,
to be fair.
and
I'm not having
then
that.
you get a little bit of weight gain, and it's hard
We
to get
never
rid of.
stopped playing sports.
Yeah.
Well, that might explain the weight gain on me, then, mightn't it?
Yeah. No, I missed that. I want to play football. I want to do them things, but it is because I've got fatter. So
Yeah.
maybe it is that. Maybe it's because.
Maybe it's just caught up with you, Couvard syndrome. Maybe you didn't have it on the first 4.
Oh, so I'm eating for 5
Yeah. You're catching up.
on the last one.
Nice.
When do cravings start?
They're a myth, man. I'm not having it without cravings.
No, I don't believe it either.
You know the trimesters better than us, I think. When do cravings start?
It should be in the first trimester.
Okay.
There should be cravings starting the first.
And should it end when they have the baby?
They're not real.
No, I agree.
I just think like I've seen your partners have 5 kids, yours have 2, mine had 2, and I didn't see anyone eat pickles with peanut butter or anything weird.
What about mum?
Yeah.
Mum ate brick.
Yeah, okay.
But I remember going to get brick for her.
Yeah, she'd send you down the road.
I mean, if she was pregnant with Kathy, I was 4.
Yeah.
She wasn't sending me down the road to get brick
So
when I was 4.
Mum's craving never
So
stopped.
she's just eating brick.
She just ate brick.
Cravings just said, I need McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the
Well,
morning.
that's
It's not a
the-
craving. I have that craving.
Yeah, Emma
Yeah,
got
that's
a craving
bullshit.
for McDonald's. Emma got a craving for
But
McDonald's.
who doesn't?
Exactly, and it hasn't gone away.
Yeah, it's bollocks that.
She still gets craving for McDonald's. I do as well.
Yeah, I don't believe the cravings thing. I think it's
But
horseshit.
I reckon maybe there is, as a byproduct of Couvard syndrome, you also get cravings too. So occasionally I used to get.
But there would be your
McDonald's.
body craving things when you're lacking certain things like iron and stuff like that. Your body does. So when women, the ice chips thing, like people eating ice,
Yeah.
is normally a sign of a lack of iron.
You don't get iron from
No, you
ice,
don't
do
get it, but you have that urge to eat ice. Apparently, there's something about eating ice that is a.
Joey's come to the
low iron.
podcast making things up.
Yeah, Google it, mate.
I've never heard that before.
Google it.
What
Ice
have you?
chips.
Yeah. Ice.
No, I
eating
do
ice.
know.
Eating
I have
ice.
heard of
So
that
when people
before.
eat ice, they're normally like they want to eat ice all the time.
But the one you want, the craving you really want, is the one. And the truth is, I'm going to be honest now. The reason I kept having kids was I was desperate to see the gherkins in custard one.
Yeah, yeah. The
you know
real
what I mean?
extreme, one
The
extreme to
proper
the
one.
other.
Yeah, I never saw any of that.
Because
Yeah,
no one ever
What
craves
and
like.
we've seen 10 kids with Cathys as well between the 4 of us. 10 kids that we've been around. That not once did anyone have a craving to eat.
Dog shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, that would be a bad one.
Imagine that if you
That'd be
get that.
terrible.
I wouldn't
I
like
don't
that.
think that would
Be
happen.
well handy though, because clear up dog shit. We've talked about dog shit before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, clearing up dog shit is a nightmare. So if you
You can just wheelbarrow your missus around the garden while she munches it up like a hungry hippo.
oh god.
Yeah.
So really, it's fucking disgraceful how little we know about it.
No, I agree. And I'm feeling a bit shamefaced now.
No, I am.
Sitting here now, I think.
Oh, I
Because I
am.
did the same thing. I did a bit of research and thought, what's a trimester? They might have told me at the time. Maybe.
I don't think you were told. I must say, I don't remember being told. I don't think we were told. I think we were there when the people that were pregnant were told. And I think we should have been listening.
No, I don't. I
And we
think
weren't. Because what we were doing is looking at the thing where the baby's growing on the wall.
Playing with a great big ear.
That's what we were doing in the doctor's surgery, not listening to what the midwife had to say. Because she would have had the proper model where the baby comes out and you put it back in and that. The thing that you both wanted to buy, that would have been out. And you'd have been looking at that thinking, oh, that is grim. It looks like a prawn there. And then it
I
looks like
think-
a baby.
Yeah.
I think when she said or whatever trimester was mentioned to me, the image I have in my head is one of them machines from War of the Worlds. I think of that as a trimester's just left.
Yeah, because the tri.
Do you know what I mean?
Legs.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's a tripod.
You
mate.
just
I know,
associated
yeah.
the word tri with
Yeah,
it.
that's all I do. Yeah, that's it.
They're scary, aren't they?
They're fucking terrifying, mate.
don't like them.
No, they're scarier than.
I'd rather go through the trimesters myself than face one.
Yeah, or the pregnant. Yeah, with the baby, absolutely.
Maybe we should get one of them things for an episode where you plug onto yourself.
Yeah,
and
what
you
they
feel.
call
Tens
like a
machine.
tens
Yeah,
machine.
maybe we
Yeah.
should get one of them.
I'll get one of them.
See
you
how
can
bad
volunteer
contractions
up
I'll
are.
get you one of them.
You can get one. You should have brought it then. You knew we were talking about the
Why are you
trimester.
talking as if you were part of the black market? I'll get you one of
No,
them.
I've got one.
I'll sort you
I've got
out.
a tens machine.
All right.
Okay, cool. Bring it
in,
next
mate.
time then.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
Yeah, when we do the pregnancy one.
You can do an entire episode. When we talk about the year, you can have a tens machine on.
Okay, it's gonna be
Does that mean I'll get my
perfect.
belly out on camera?
You put underneath your clothes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You got to put it on your balls really to get all the pain.
Do you reckon?
I think for
That's what it
pregnancy. Well, I don't know. I've never gone through it, mate.
Yeah, that's true. They say that kidney stones are more painful than pregnancy.
I had a bone marrow test,
Yeah.
and they told me that was more painful.
That's why they stick the needle in your hip.
Yeah.
Why'd you have a bone marrow test?
It was a long story, but I had one. I think because it was at the time, I felt bad that I wasn't going through any pain during pregnancy. So I said, you know what, I'm going to offer myself up. Volunteered.
That's a noble act.
Very.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's me, innit?
I had a recent trip to the doctor, actually. I did. And I didn't get a needle anywhere. Worse. So I've been having a little bit of trouble with my bumhole.
Oh, God.
So
It's confessions time.
no, I did. So I called the doctor and said, I'm having a bit of trouble.
You called the doctor about a bit of trouble.
I'm having a bit of trouble.
Did you get straight through to the doctor, or this was a receptionist?
No, I said to the receptionist, asked. She said, what do you need to see the doctor for? I was like, it's private. So the doctor calls up. I said, I'm having a bit of trouble with me nether regions. He said, okay. So we went through the symptoms.
Couldn't that be anything in every reason? Did you say bumhole or anus?
I went through the symptoms. I'm not going to do it now, but I went through the symptoms.
I never know if I go to the
No.
doctor what to say.
I said bumhole.
Did you?
I said bumhole.
Didn't say anus.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Nah, I know
I
what you
can't
mean.
say anus. I can't say penis. I can't say vagina.
Well, you just
It's-
did three.
No, I mean to the doctor. I'm having a bit of a problem
I'm
with my
worried.
penis,
I'm
with my
worried. If-
testicles.
What I think is if you start saying penis or anus, it's a bit like when normal people use, police calls, whiskey. Do you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
for doctors to say,
It's like
not
a
us.
phonetic alphabet.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, we should just say,
Well, I said
Me
bumhole.
knob.
I said bumhole. I went through the Simpsons and he says, you probably need to come in. I was like, okay. So I go in there, sit down as you do. I went through the Simpsons again, just to add to the humiliation. You already know this, but he said, well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to test your prostate. So I said, okay. He went, it means this. I was like, I know what it means. Right. So
I just thought it was a comedian.
I know. And so anyway, I got up on the bed and he did what he does. A bit of gel. Right. And for some reason, I don't know why, he did that inside. He put it in and did that.
he's got to feel about it.
And I don't know, it felt like he was doing it big like that. Like he was conjuring a
I feel
magic
like having a
spell.
rummage around because I have been subjected to this as well.
But he said it's nice and clean. So that was good.
Oh, okay, that's well,
Well done on the wiping, Dave.
Yeah. Well, no, that's it, exactly. So I
Completed it.
so I
I
cleaned,
wonder why there was a thing of toilet roll missing.
I cleaned myself up and sat back down on a chair. And he said, did you bring your urine sample? So I was like, yeah, I brought my urine sample. It said that to me, get your urine sample. I was at work, so I got like a bottle of water, just a plastic bottle of water. Pissed in that, took that in, right? So he said, I better put some gloves on while I handle it. So he puts the plastic gloves on, right? He's standing up in front of me. I'm sitting down with a bottle. I gave it to him, and it slipped out of his hand, hit the floor, and piss shot up everywhere. No way. Piss shot up everywhere, right?
Why? Do you pissed into a water bottle, like a plastic water bottle?
Yeah, I had
And they
nothing
were
else.
okay with that?
Well, I had nothing else.
Well,
fine.
you get a sample cup
Yeah.
from the doctors, mate.
No, but he,
What the fuck doctors
No,
do you
but
go
I've been-
to where he's doing
This
this?
is a real doctor, Dave. I'm not sure this is a doctor's.
tramp. No, but I was at work, so I didn't go to the doctors first. He just said, get a urine sample and come in and see me. I think they thought it was quite serious. So anyway, it hit the floor, and when bottles hit the floor, bang on the bottom, shot up in the air, right? It went on his face.
No way.
No, it did, right? It went on his face, all over the place, all on the fucking. There was like a bench here, and it went everywhere. And he just looked around and he went, "Oh, I'm gonna have to clean up now." And off he went, sorted himself out. He came back with the empty bottle. He said,
it.
"Do you want to keep that?" It was just a normal water bottle. I said, "I'm right, thanks, Doc." He threw that in the bin. And that was it.
I don't know why they're getting you to piss in a water bottle.
I didn't have. I wasn't there. I wasn't there for the cup.
So what's this got to do with the first trimester of pregnancy then?
Nothing. I just thought I'd tell
Just
you.
a little
because-
Quite a
story.
funny story. To be
Yeah, I thought I'd open up
Fair
and
enough.
share.
Yeah, no, I like that story.
You know, I think women have to go through a similar thing. They have to, piss on a stick, and they do get that. I've seen it happen. So, I'm just. You were saying that you did the injection. I'm just saying that I think I've done my part too now.
I've had one of them as well, though. So does that mean does that count for me too? Because I was
No.
actually held down by another nurse while a female doctor rummaged around.
Because you were orgasming.
No, because I was terrified. Needed company. They make you get in the fetal position. This is quite appropriate. They make you get in the fetal position. You get on your side, bring your knees up to your chest,
Yeah.
I know, I've had all
go
that.
knuckle deep.
I didn't have that. I had when I had my bone marrow test.
Well, no, you didn't get.
But anyway, back onto the subject. I'm
Yeah,
sick of talking
sorry,
about you
that was a
two getting fingered.
deviation.
It's disgusting. Yeah, so, first trimester. Does anyone know anything about it?
I know a little bit. You don't know you're pregnant when it begins. You're probably not pregnant when it begins. They start counting early.
What do you mean?
Well, they start counting before the baby's actually there because they don't know when it happened. They don't get a calendar out and
It's
say,
from-
right, when
is
did
it
you
not
have
from
sex?
your- what would have been your
Yeah, it's something
last
to
period?
it's something to your periods.
So you miss one.
Oh, sound a period.
Yeah.
God.
Women's
you miss
troubles.
A period, obviously, when you're pregnant, you just stop having periods, mostly. So that it's then taken back to when your last.
I knew that bit,
period
Joe.
was. So it's taken back to when your last bit was. Your last.
Yeah, so then
So that's 4 weeks before, probably. So
So yeah, then they count that. So you're not really pregnant when you're pregnant.
Okay, so right, when does it start showing up on a pregnancy test? How many weeks?
You can do them within minutes. Like they're ridiculous now.
Straight away.
As soon as someone misses a
text,
period, they then can do it.
Yeah, these new
so
ones.
weeks. So okay, what I'm trying to figure out. So it's to the end of the first trimester. It's what 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 12, 13 weeks, you have the first scan.
12, 13 weeks is the first scan.
But before that, like when you actually know you're pregnant properly, because in the old days you had to miss a few periods before.
Yeah.
Now you've got these pregnancies that they can tell you early on. But I brought in a representation of where it will be about the time when you find out you're pregnant, right? So
It's big, square.
It's massive, big square baby.
that's just the platform to rest it on. Your baby, when you find out you're pregnant, is about the size of a pork scratching
Tasty.
and looks a bit like one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it tastes like
I
it.
don't know. I'm looking at it like I'm looking at.
You look at it
I
like
know
you've
what
never
a
seen a
pork
pork
scratching looks
before,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's about the size when you first find out.
And that's what week would that be?
That's about 6 weeks in.
Yeah, you see, when you
7
find
weeks.
out you're pregnant, they normally say you're about.
What I'm trying to get to is how big's the baby at 12 weeks?
At 12 weeks, I've got a representation for it, mate.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Because that's when keep the pork scratch on because I want to see it next to it.
Oh, you want a demonstration?
Yeah, I
You
wanna
have do
see.
the whole thing.
Go to size.
So,
Well, I just want to see to 12. Have
when
got
you
to
got your
to 12?
first scan at 12 weeks, it's about the size of a pork pie.
Piss off, really?
Yeah, it goes from that to that. Yeah,
In 6 weeks.
in 6
It's
weeks.
quite impressive, isn't it?
It's rapid growth. It's famous for it.
When so first
So
scan.
no wonder Dave put on so much weight if he's thinking about pork pies.
So on the first scan, see, when I went for the first scan, you go in there, and it was the first time I'd ever been to a scan, and I was a bit like, oh fuck, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? So you go in there, and they start fucking around, don't they? And I didn't really know what to look at. And when they started doing it, I didn't know what was on the screen. I had no idea, and the woman's going because they drag they've got a mouse dragging these little lines about.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Measuring.
what the fuck are they looking at? I've got no idea what that is.
Pork pie.
And pork pie I would be able to see. It didn't even look like a pork pie. And this woman went, she's doing all this, and she was, yeah. Oh, the head's a bit big. Oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh my God, what? So I'd sat there thinking, fucking hell, head's a bit big. And then when I said, said the head was a bit big. Yeah, it's just a little bit big. And that was it. There was no more explanation. And they printed off a little picture, gave it to us, took it out,
You got
and went
given
out.
a picture.
Yeah.
I had to buy them.
I might have had to buy. I think that's yeah.
I definitely didn't have to buy it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a like a machine on the wall in the waiting room that you had to put your pound coins into. So you had to put pound coins in, and it pumped out tickets like raffle tickets, like a tombola ticket almost. So you don't even know what you're getting when you go in there. So if it ends at 0 or 5, you find out if you're having a baby or not.
Yeah.
But they had this like line of tickets, like a raffle. I had all these tickets lined up, and I go in there, and she's like
So hang on a minute.
doing the scan and everything.
Hang on a minute. So you've put a pound in the machine
Not £1, £10 coins. Not
into a
one-
machine
Into a machine.
before you've gone into the
Before
scan,
I've gone into the scan, yeah.
and they give you like a ticket, like at the butchers.
Like a butcher's, yeah. Like a raffle ticket, like a book. Yeah, you got like £5 for £1 or whatever. Like one of those raffles things. And I go in there and do the scan. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Do you want some photos? Yes, please. I've got my tickets. Hand over my vouchers, and she printed off £10 worth of photos and put them in little cardboard.
What hospital was this? We
St.
should
Peter's.
fucking name and shame them.
St Peter's Hospital.
Get
Chelsea.
disgraceful, that is.
Yeah, so that was like I had to pay for them. So you got given them. So where'd you go? Frimley.
Friendly.
That might not even be your baby. They could have just given you anything.
Because he was you watched them scan.
Yeah, what's a scan? This isn't just.
Wait,
It wasn't like, it's not like the end of a roller coaster, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Giving
just-
your number that you're on the.
No, it seems a bit transactional.
Yeah, no, it was. It was really weird. It was really, really odd. Like, and I've always thought about how weird it was. And I don't remember doing it with Harrison. That was with Beth. I don't remember doing it.
I don't think anyone's ever done. I think it was one person thought, I know what I'm going to do today at work. I'm going to fucking invent a machine, stick it on a wall, a ticket machine. She's just been to the butchers and nicked theirs, hooked it on the wall. That's mental.
Yeah, it was
Do they
mental.
charge for parking there?
Yep, charge parking, mate.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you sure it wasn't a tombola?
Well,
Yeah, are you
wait a minute.
confusing
One of
this?
them bottle ones.
You handed it over. She's got a little stereo.
Jesus.
Yeah, weird, proper weird. And then there's like a little card.
Yeah, I've got the cards. I've still got them. Yeah, little cards at home with the...
So but you can't see what them think on them scans.
No, you can't tell.
Actually, I could buy the end with Ivy.
But if-
I
so much
I
has
said,
changed.
move out of the way, give me the mouse, and I
But
can
you think
fucking
how
do
much
it.
has changed since then, from Page to Ivy? How much that would have changed in terms of how good the quality is now?
Oh yeah, when we went with Paige first time, you had to shout up there. Does anyone know anything else about this? I'm so ashamed of myself, of us as
Yeah.
three blokes who have.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a long time.
Yeah, but we've done research since.
But yeah, I did some research and asked ChatGPT a few things. And
What does that fucking know about having
well,
babies?
you'll be interested to know, but it's more about the second trimester that was more interesting than the first.
We'll come on to that. I
Yeah.
can smell the pork pie.
Yeah, I know. I want to eat it. That's weird, isn't it? Because that's my baby, that is.
But we'll go ours on it.
All right.
Do you like
It
pork
wouldn't be the
scratches?
first time, though, would it, Dave?
Well, I've eaten a baby. I've never
Well-
eaten a baby. I've ate the aftermath of a baby, but not a baby.
Why don't you just say placenta? You've said afterbirth and now aftermath.
Sorry, placenta.
I say math.
Again, I think placenta's a bit like saying penis and vagina. It's a bit too medical.
It's too grown up.
So for me, I ate the afterbirth.
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
disgusting.
more disgusting. That sounds more sinister.
Yeah, it's funny though.
We have got some. I don't know if I've told you this or not. We've got some placenta on order. So I know someone. This is for a later episode, obviously.
Human placenta.
Human. Someone has said they will give it to us to cook in here and try. You up for that?
I'm
I'm going to cook it.
Can I stick to the pork pie?
No. We're all going to have a little piece. I mean, you're a fucking pro. You know exactly.
Oh, I'll be straight in there, mate.
You'll know what.
bit of salt and pepper.
What
Bring the
flavour
salt
it
and
is. I'll bring salt and pepper, mate. Yeah, I'm bringing everything: ketchup, mayonnaise, anything I can put on it to disguise the taste. Because I'm assuming it's going to taste fucking grim.
Liver. Tastes like liver.
Oh, I can't eat it.
Joe, you got to eat it. Don't be a baby, mate. You got to do this. You don't have to go through pregnancy. This is the least you can do.
This makes up for it.
Yeah, this makes up for it.
Complete
Yeah.
that bit, mate. Done all that.
You never complete it. You never complete it. It carries on. So that's it then. That's all we know about the first trimester.
Done. That was easier than I remember it being in the actual event.
Well, it was 12 weeks, and we don't remember anything about it.
But it cost Joey a tenner.
See, straight away I'm paying out for kids.
Never cost us fuck all.
Jesus.
That's it then, I think, on the first trimester.
Done.
Right, okay. Should we dig into the old pork
Let's have
pie?
the pork pie.
Come on, let's have it in. Get it open.